Thank you, Deputy Speaker. Mr. President. Mr. Deputy President. I heard something. Mr. Deputy President, you cannot create jobs in an economy you don't own. The truth, Mr. Deputy President, is that the strategic decision-making powers in our economy is in the private hands. The same group of people who owned the economy 100 years ago, 50 years ago, and 25 years ago still own the economy today, with a few in government being allowed to benefit as long as they remain puppets of this white monopoly capital. Banking is central to any economy, but in South Africa, commercial banks and also the Reserve Bank is in the private hands, one of only 9 countries in the world. The Reserve Bank should serve the interests of the people and the country as a whole, and not a private interest and shareholders. The question is, the EFF will be tabling a bill so that the Reserve Bank can be nationalized. As a leader of government, sir.
Your term has expired, ma'am.
Well, thank you very much. I've tried to explain that we are in a capitalist system. Now, this system dictates that the private sector will coexist with the public sector. And the public sector, in the main, it's in the hands of business. The public sector, it's in the hands of the state. In our case, we've agreed to follow or to live under this system with the belief that the state, from time to time, can intervene in the economy. It's not that the private sector, the economy of the country, it's entirely in the private sector. As government, from time to time, there are interventions that we are making to try and defend the poor. Now, we've made a lot of intervention as government. The intervention that we've made.
Point of order, Slal.
Yes, honorable member, what's the point of order?
Bengifuna ukwazi ukuthi ngabe ngempela usekela mangameli ngabe uthunywe njengoba kuuthuma mina nje ngabe uthunywa athi uzosishashashala ngophela uyahluleka ukuphendula amanzi akona yodwa answer
Cela uhlale phansi
uzosishaya shaya nje
cha khulunywa kanjalo honorable member akuyona point of order le wena usishaya manje sicela uhlale phansi suthatha ama chance ma.
On a point of orders.
Yes, honorable member.
Honorable Deputy Speaker, the President is not answering the question. The question was...
Honorable member. Honorable member.
The question was, as the leader of business, will he support...
Honorable member, don't insist on speaking. Can I clarify this matter? Honorable members, I read out the time allocated to you. You can make a statement or ask a question. If you prioritize your statement, we can't be responsible even if your question is answered or not. It's your choice. You gambled away the time you have to ask your question in time. But even if that is so, you can't insist on the type of answer you want. The Deputy President has been answering here. If you are unhappy, you know what the procedure should be. It becomes problematic for you guys to insist on getting the quality of that. Honorable members, I withdraw, guys. Honorable members. Honorable members, take your seats. And be orderly, honorable members. Honorable Deputy President, please proceed.
Well, Honorable Deputy Speaker, I'm sure we should avoid preambles to our questions because I don't get the question. It's a statement without a question. Thank you.
Deputy President, I think we've done with the question 22. Do we have? Yeah. Let's go to question 23.
Point of order, sir.
Sorry. Yes, Honorable Filtani.
Thank you very much, Honorable Chair. I want to start off by pleading with you just to allow me to finish my statement, even if it causes some discomfort.
What's the principle, Honorable? The rule says you must tell us what rule you are rising under or the principle you want to address. Don't tell us to wait for you to finish your 50-minute statement before we make our views about what you mean. What's the principle, sir?
It's the rule that deals with the relevance of matter.
Okay. So
that's the rule. I don't have the number.
That's fine. That's good. You're coming all right now. Go ahead, Ndate.
Okay. Chair, with pain, I have to say that we appeal to the Deputy President to familiarize himself with matters that were raised and issues in our questions. Definitely, all his responses to everybody who had their follow-up, he came nowhere near answering. He gave responses. There's a difference between a response and an answer.
Okay.
He came nowhere. He should rather have spoken to the Minister for Public Works to know exactly what the subject matter is about.
Thank you. The
Please,
Deputy President will respond to your opinion, sir. Deputy President?
Well, I don't think this comment deserves a response from myself. It's a criticism. Well,
okay.
Probably we shall have to look at it.
Okay.
Can we move to the next question?
I will say that, Honorable Deputy President. Honorable Deputy President, the question you're responding to now is Honorable Mabuza. Yeah.
Honorable Deputy Speaker,